Hello, my wonderful children. Today we are talking about exponents. Exponents are just a way that we can write repeated multiplication. So this is going to be another thing we could call this is repeated multiplication. All right. When we have a number, so I'm going to write an example of an exponent out here, and we'll talk about the different parts of it. So when we have a number like this, we would call this 2 to the power of 4. So there are some parts to this that we need to know. This 2, this is called our base. The base is the number being multiplied repeatedly. So this is a number that's being multiplied over and over and over and over again. Now, there's also, we'll go here, this number, this little number, this is called the exponent. This is the number of times we multiply. Okay, so reading this 2 to the power of 4, I would say, okay, well, I'm going to be multiplying 2 times 2 by itself 4 times. This would be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, it's because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 2's, and I'm multiplying 2. I know I'm multiplying my 2, multiplying it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. That is my answer to this math problem, this exponent, this power, this all these things. This is what the answer would be, is 16. All right, so let's say I had 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. And I wanted to turn this into a power. Well, I would say, okay, the number that I'm multiplying over and over again is 3. That's my big number. That's my base. And I'm multiplying 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. It's going to be to the power of 5. This is 3 to the power of 5. I'm multiplying the number 3 times itself 5 times. And then we start to solve. We go, okay, well, 3 times 3, well, that's 9. 3 times 3, well, that's 9. And then I have another 3 left over here. And then I go, let me get rid of this right here. I go 9 times 9, that's 81, times this 3 I still have. I'm going to do 81 times 3. It's going to give me 3. That's going to give me 24. 81 times 3 is 243. And so 3 to the power of 5 equals 243. Let's try another one. Let's keep going. Let's practice this out. Let's see. Let's say I have this right here. What would my power be to this problem? How would I simplify this? Well, I'm multiplying the number 5 times itself 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 5 to the power of 3. And then we can solve this. We can say 5 times 5 is 25 times 5 is 125. 5. All right, here is something for you to know. Any number that exists is, let's say we have 6. Anything to the power of 0 equals 1. 6 to the power of 0 equals 1. 12 to the power of 0 equals 1. 5,381 to the power of 0 equals 1. Any number that I make to the power of 0 is going to equal 1, except for 0 to the power of 0. You can't do it. And we're not just going to super get into that, but you can't do it. It doesn't exist as a number. All right, so that's anything to the power of 0. How would I write this as a multiplication problem? Well, I'm multiplying 2 times itself 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to go 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Got another 4 over here. 16 is 64. That would be my final answer. All right. One more thing I want to go over, and this gets a little bit confusing. So if you have questions on this, we can work through some more of this in class tomorrow. We can help you with it. But let's say I want the answer 49, and I know my base is 7. What is my exponent? So when I see something that looks like this, I'm trying to figure out what is my exponent. What little number up here will make this true? If I know my answer is 49, and my base is 7, I want to say 7 to the power of what equals 49? Well, let's start by just listing off what it could be. 7 by itself to the power of 1. Is that 49? No, of course not. 7 is not 49. What about 7 to the power of 2? 7 times 7. Is 7 times 7 49? Yes, 7 times 7 is 49. So I know that my exponent will be a 2 to make this equation true. Right, when I'm seeing this here, I'm trying to find out what is my exponent going to be. My answer is 49. My base is 7. What is my exponent? So here, my answer is 32. My base is 2. What is my exponent? Well, let's try it out. We'll go 2 to the power of 1 equals 2 equals 2. It's not that. 2 squared equals 2 times 2 equals 4. Not that. 2 cubed equals 2 times 2 times 2 equals 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8. Not that. 2 to the power of 4 equals 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Not that. 2 to the power of 5 equals 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. And then I got a 2. 4 times 4 is 16. Then I got a 2. 16 times 2 is 32. It's got to be this one. My exponent, if my if my answer is 32, my base is 2, my exponent will be 5. All right. Solve this for me, and then we will be good to go. We're going to say my answer is 81. My base is 3. What is my exponent? Have a great day. I will see you all tomorrow.